Good morning, guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 22. So today is a busy day. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the kitchen. I've got baking to do, cooking to do, I've got cleaning to do. We leave for Indiana tomorrow to go see my stepdaughter and my grandchildren. And yeah, it's just a busy day, but I'm going to take you all along for the ride, so let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is get dinner in the crock pot because I just can't be bothered to cook today. I saw over on the Wifestyle's channel the other day how she made a crock pot potato soup. This is kind of a variation of her recipe. I'm kind of doctoring up and kind of putting my own twist on it, but you're going to need a bag of frozen potatoes. These are from Aldi's. They have peppers and onions in them, but honestly that doesn't bother me, and now I don't have to chop onions. So I'll be putting that in the crock pot. I'll be putting 2 sticks of celery chopped in the crock pot. It takes 2 cans of chicken broth. I'm using a can of cream of celery soup. And then you'll be adding a block of cream cheese later. So I'm going to get started on that and get dinner in the crock pot. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is add these potatoes to the crock pot. Next, I added the cream of celery. You could use any cream of soup, but since I'm putting celery in this soup, I used cream of celery because cream of chicken just kind of wigged me out a little bit, and cream of mushroom, so I did cream of celery. Okay, then I added my chopped celery, and now I'm going to pour in my 2 cans of chicken broth. And now I'm going to stir all that up. Okay, because the condensed soup and stuff does have a lot of salt in it, I'm just going to add a ½ teaspoon of regular salt and a ½ teaspoon of seasoned salt. Anytime I cook with potatoes, I always use seasoning salt because it's amazing. And I'm going to do a ½ teaspoon of black ground pepper. And then I'm going to stir that up again and get it all incorporated so there's no lumpiness. I'm super excited to try this. It looked delicious on her vlog. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to turn my crock pot on low for, she said 6 to 8 hours. I'm actually going to put this on 6 hours and let it cook. Now you're probably asking, where's the cream cheese? You don't put it in until an hour before it's done cooking, so I'm actually going to let this sit out on the counter and come to room temperature. That way when I put it in, it'll melt nicely into the soup and be all creamy. So that's dinner in the crock pot. Now to finish editing yesterday's vlog and start cooking. Okay, so it's time to get started on my lasagna. Got the pound of ground beef, pound of Italian sausage here. And we are just going to brown it up in that pan for right now.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my choo-choo-la.
Okay, now that I've got it all browned up and chopped up really fine, if you don't have one of these Pampered Chef choppers in your life, you need it because it's amazing. Got it all chopped up. I'm going to add my seasonings for my sauce. And the reason I add them in at this point is because the oil and the heat from the grease are going to help reconstitute the oils and the herbs and really give us the most bang for our buck in flavor. So for herbs and spices, I'm going to use some onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and then I didn't feel like chopping an onion, so I'm going to put a tablespoon of dried minced onion in there. So I'm going to get that into the pot, and I'm going to add the sauce and some sugar and let it simmer for a while. I'm going to bring this to a simmer and let it simmer for about an hour. Okay, so it has been 6 hours, and you can see that that is actually pretty thick already. So now I'm just going to cut up this cream cheese and put it in here and stir it together and see what happens. Okay, so I put the cream cheese in here, gave it a stir. Now you put the lid back on here for 1 more hour, and your soup should be done. Okay guys, so I'm actually kind of shook by this soup. It looks amazing. There's still a little bit of chunks of cream cheese in it. I have to say that doesn't really bother me too much. If I was putting it on the blog, I might go in with a whisk or something and try to break that up some more, but yeah, this smells amazing. So I'm going to plate it up and eat some dinner. I mean, I'm no potato soup expert, but that looks like a mighty fine bowl of potato soup. I'll have to let you know how it tastes. I'm gonna take some from the side here so I can kind of get it. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. This recipe is Kitchen Wife approved. It will probably be up on my blog soon. Okay, it's time to assemble the lasagna. So I am going to make the cheese filling for it. I have ricotta cheese, egg, Parmesan, Italian seasoning, and mozzarella. And I'm going to mix this together in a bowl like so. Okay, so I have my cheese mixture ready. I have my sauce ready. I have my pan ready. It's time to put together this lasagna. Okay, so this is how I layer it. I put some sauce down the bottom of my pan, a layer of noodles, a layer of the cheese mixture. I sprinkle some extra Parmesan and mozzarella, and then I put a layer of sauce, and I just keep stacking. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm... There it is, the assembled lasagna. I'm going to cover this with foil and put it in the freezer. So it will be ready to go tomorrow when I get to my stepdaughter's house to bake it for our little family Christmas dinner. So I know this vlog has been so random today. I've just been so busy cooking and cleaning and packing for this trip. I haven't really done a lot. But now I'm packing myself. And I have to ask you guys, like, do any of my other fellow makeup lovers have a hard time picking what to take with them when you're going on a trip? I mean, we're only going for 1 day. I'm probably going to wear, like, some sort of holiday glam look. But it's like, what lip color? Well, I'm going to bring my red. But you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard because you have so many options, and it's like, I'm not taking that big case with me, and it's like, what do I want to take? It stinks. I'll show you here in a minute what I decide on. Okay, I told you guys I'd show you what I was taking. I think I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill palette because I am going to do like a gold green kind of look. So I'm going to take this palette. It's kind of big, but it has the colors I want. And I'm taking my IBY highlight and contour palette. I need new banana powder. I'm taking my Eyebrow Girl eyebrow palette. I'm taking my NARS Orgasm blush. I'm taking my sorry. It's hard to do with one hand. I'm taking my champagne pop because it's a gold highlight and I kind of want to be gold. And I'm taking my NYC bronzer, taking my Amazonian clay foundation in light beige, my NYX pore filler primer. I'm taking 2 mascaras, the Tardiest mascara and the Lash Paradise, my NYX liquid liner, and my It Cosmetics No Tug gel liner. I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and my Mary Kay color corrector, my Benefit Gimme Brow gel, of course, my Outlaw, and my NYX Cabernet lip pencil, eyeshadow primer, and to set it all, my Urban Decay all-nighter. I realize that a lot of this is high-end, and I mean, I'm not ashamed that I buy some high-end stuff. There's some drugstore in there too, but it's Christmas, and I want to use some of my good stuff at Christmas, so I'm going to take it with me. But yeah, I got to finish packing up. Oh, have I showed you guys my little tree? I don't. That's my closet. My little bedroom tree. I am going to be putting up a home tour. It's probably going to happen on Christmas Day. I wanted it up sooner, but just getting sick has really thrown off my schedule. But yeah, I'll have a home tour up for you guys, just so you can see how I decorate everything. I know you've seen bits and pieces of things, but how I've done everything outside, inside, and all that. But yeah, I'm going to finish packing up, and then I'm also watching my Vlogmas playlist. I know that sounds silly, but it's just, Christmas is almost here, you know? My bedroom door's shut and my dogs are crying outside. But Christmas is like almost here, and it's just fun. This is why Vlogmas is so awesome. It's fun just to look back and be like, I did all that. Like, I've really celebrated this season, and I don't know. It just makes me feel happy. I'm just feeling nostalgic. So yeah, I'm going to finish packing, and then I'll get back to you guys in a second.